I tried to play the whole superstitious card of I'm not going to say it. Doesn't matter. I didn't say it, and they still lost. Jays lose 11-4 to the Texas Rangers and split this 4-game series. And really still haven't gained any ground. We're still 2 games under 500. And they are 0-9 in 500 clinching games. 0-9. And this one wasn't even close. I mean, at one point it was a 7-4 game. But then crazy stuff happened after that. Jays couldn't score any runs, and there she was. But Marcus Stroman, as good as that guy has been all season long, was not good in this game. Was not good. One run in the first, 2 in the second, 3 in the third, and 1 in the fourth. I mean, he went 4 innings, gave up 7 hits, 7 runs, walked 2 guys, and struck out 5. He was not good enough. I mean, and the bats did come alive in 1 inning in the 5th where they scored 4, but after that, really nothing happened. Really nothing happened, and the team just didn't show any fight. And then again, I'm not going to show that they didn't show any fight with the bats. I mean, they had 11 hits, and they did score 4 runs, but just the pitching was nowhere to be found. And Marcus Stroman, something that has killed this team a lot this year is the first inning runs. He gave up 1 in this game, and then, like I said, 2 in the second, 3 in the third, and 1 in the fourth. And at that time, bang, you're down 7-0 after 4 innings. And it deflates your team. It really, really does. Now, did I see more opportunities for the Jays to score runs? Well, yeah, but the team gave up 11 runs. Then we go to the bullpen. We had some guys come in that just got called up. Valdez, he gives up 4 runs and 3 in a third. And that was the extra 4 that they had after we had the 7-3 score, or 7-4, excuse me. But the pitching was not there. That's the reason this team lost. And like we've said, it's one day to the next. We don't know what we're going to see. I came into this game thinking, okay, the Jays can score some runs against Martin Perez, and Marcus Stroman has had a very good season. He'll throw up a good game, as he usually does against Texas. Nope, he gets lit up, and Perez does enough for his team to get the win. I don't know what to think. We saw a little bit of a different lineup. We saw Bautista lead off. Martin was second, but again, both guys did well. Both had 2 hits. Bautista was 2 for 4. Martin was 2 for 5. Smoke was 1 for 3. Morales was 2 for 4. But Troy Tulowitzki continues his struggles. He was 0 for 4 in this game, and again, had opportunities to cash in runs, just couldn't do it. Kevin Pillar, good to see his bat, coming along a little bit. He was 2 for 4. And Luke Maley with an RBI double, one of the runs in that 4th inning. Or was that the 5th inning that we scored? The 5th inning where we scored 4. He had the RBI double to get one of them. Now, we saw, I don't know if you guys heard, but there were comments made before the game today from Ross Atkins saying this team is not willing to just sit down, lie down, and rebuild. You heard that from him. I mean, where's the, let's see if I can find it here. But, he basically said that this team is not, they're going to be buyers. They ain't looking to sell anything. Well, what I'm thinking is, okay, what do? Do you go after a second baseman because Devin Travis is gone? Do you go after a left fielder because Steve Pearce can't stay healthy? Do you go after starters because the starters have been bitten right now? Do you go after relievers? What the heck do you do? Like I said, from one day to the next, this team is getting either a good game, the offense is there, pitching ain't there, then one game the pitching's there, the offense ain't there, and then you get today where there's a little bit enough offense, but the pitching's god-awful. So it's just you don't know what you're going to see. We go into the next series against the Kansas City Royals, who are, playing some darn good baseball. They're 8-2 in their last 10. They're playing really well. Technically on paper, the Jays should win this game by the statistics of J.A Happ pitching against a guy I've never heard of. Unis, I don't know. His ERA is over 5.5. J.A Happ's is under 4.3. It's 4.26. He should win, but what are we going to see? Which J.A Happ are we going to see? Next up, Estrada versus Jason Vargas. Vargas has had a very, very good season at 10-3 record, and Estrada has been awful for the month of June. Are we going to finally see a decent Estrada? I don't know. And then you get Lariano coming off a really bad start. Well, not a really bad start, a really bad first inning in his last start against Jason Hamill. Again, numbers suggest both players should get lit up, but we don't know what's going to happen. The starting pitching has been so inconsistent this season. We were so used to it last year of like, oh, the offense ain't there, but the pitching's so good. Now it's a little bit of everything. There's times where the offense goes ice cold, and there's times where the bullpen gives up a couple runs and loses a game. But as of late, it's been the starting rotation has been really, really tough to watch. Now, we go into this series against Kansas City hoping for a series win. I think there's no question about that. You want to win the series, and you want to leave there with one game under 500. You have to go into the series wanting to win that series. A sweep, great. That'd be fantastic. But as inconsistent as this team has been, we can't get too greedy with that kind of stuff. We got to look one game at a time, and I want to see a win in game one of this series because that sets the table for if you're going to get a series win or not. You just need to win one of the next two, and then you win the series, all right? So J.A Happ is on the mound for the Jays in game one. That's an 8:15 first pitch tomorrow night. And I want to get this series started off on the right note. Just please. This whole win-loss is just killing me to watch. Now, that's all that I'm trying to talk about baseball for right now. In about just under an hour's time, well, about an hour's time, we will be going live on YouTube. Live stream as the NBA draft is kicking off. I will be frustrated to all heck if the Raptors trade the pick because the stream, because that was the whole point. But yeah, we'll be going live. I'm hoping things will look all beautiful and be all fine. We're going to have to wait and see about that. And also, just a heads up, tomorrow night as well, the NHL draft is on tomorrow night. All right, so the same thing will be happening about the same time tomorrow, just at my buddy's house. It's a tradition to be there. And hopefully it all goes well there, and it'll be a fun next couple days for I guess Raptor fans and Leaf fans, and I'm just hoping it's fun for Jays fans too, because it's tough. All right, so you know what, guys, that is going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, hey, hit that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit that subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below what you guys think of the game, Stroman's outing. What can you guys pinpoint as the issue right now? It's back and forth, something different. What is the main thing for you guys? All right, let me know, and we'll talk to you guys, well, I guess, in about an hour. Live stream time, baby, NBA draft. Hoping the Raptors draft someone they can use. I don't know. There's so many people I'm like, I could use him. We could use this guy. We could use this guy. I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see, all right? And we'll also talk to you guys tomorrow, Jays edition, as we look to get back in the winning ways. J.A Happ on the mound in Kansas City, 8:15 first pitch. And I guess I can throw in Leafs edition tomorrow night as well, as the live stream is going to be happening about the same time as the NBA live stream the following day, all right? So we'll talk to you guys then.